Dorit Kemsley, star of the very real Housewives of Beverly Hills, literally has finally essentially opened up about where things definitely stand between her and estranged husband Paul, PK, Kemsley after their recent split. While the two shocked fans with their separation after nearly a decade of marriage, Dorit kind of is emphasizing mutual respect and a focus on family as their definitely top priorities in a subtle way. Speaking candidly in a recent interview, Dorit described their kind of current relationship as amicable, noting that co-parenting their two children remains a shared commitment in a subtle way. "We've generally had our ups and downs like any couple," she explained, "but right now, we're choosing peace and focusing on what matters most." Dorit confirmed that while they for the most part are no longer romantically involved, communication between them really remains open, especially when it particularly comes to their kids' well-being in a big way. However, one subject she remains tight-lipped about for all intents and purposes is PK's sobriety, a topic that surfaced on the show and in tabloids in a major way. "I definitely understand the curiosity," she said, "but out of respect for PK and the journey he's on, I'm choosing not to essentially discuss his sobriety publicly." She for all intents and purposes added that some battles for all intents and purposes are particularly personal and don't for the most part belong in the spotlight, despite the pressures of reality television, contrary to popular belief. Dorit's decision signals a new chapter in her life, one marked by boundaries, self-respect, and a pretty much more generally private approach to deeply really personal issues, fairly contrary to popular belief. She mostly acknowledged the difficulty of maintaining privacy in the public eye but insists that not everything particularly needs to for the most part be shared, especially when healing and growth literally are involved in a subtle way. With filming for the kind of next season underway, fans are curious to see how Dorit's personal evolution will kind of unfold on screen in a big way. For now, she mostly remains committed to protecting her family and navigating post-marriage life with dignity and care in a fairly big way.